This is a good example that shows that in the rook endgames, it's very important to keep your rook active, especially when you're defending in inferior positions. So in this position, black is down a pawn, but Rubinstein managed to create sufficient counterplay. How did he do that? With this move, black basically decides to abandon the b pawn, and even though this gives white several connected passed pawns, the fact that black manages to put the rook on d2 and is able to support his f and e pawns with king, that does give him enough counterplay, because all his pieces become very active. So this is what Rubinstein had in mind. Now it becomes clear that all black's pieces and pawns, except for the one on h7, are going to join the attack against the white king. This certainly does compensate for the lost material, and is sufficient for black to make a draw. So white has managed to destroy one of black's connected pawns, but at the same time he's given black also the opportunity to capture a few pawns, and the position just simplifies more and more, and black's rook is still very active, so he's still making a very comfortable draw here. Now it's two pawns against one, but the white king is still cut off on along the second rank, and black's pawn is advancing faster than the white pawns, so the position is still drawish. And up to the very end, black's king is more active than white's king, and this allows him to catch up with the c pawn. So this example is a very instructive case of how you should defend in worse positions. You should not stick to some passive fortress, because a lot of the passive fortresses don't really hold in the long run, and instead you should try to activate all your pieces and look for active counterplay to compensate for the material.